Welcome to the Encouraging Word, a place for thoughtful conversation, reflective faith, and encouragement for the journey. I'm Pastor Eric. Wherever you're listening from, I'm glad you're here. Good morning, beautiful people. This is Pastor Eric, Associate Pastor at Lyndhurst Baptist Church on the west side of Indianapolis, and Indiana State Chaplain for Broken Chains JC. And this is your encouraging word for today. Thank you for joining us as we continue in our Atonement Theory series. Today's devotion is entitled, God's Faithfulness to His Own Holiness. Our scripture for today is from Psalms chapter 85, verse 10. Mercy and truth have met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed. One of the tensions many people feel when they think about God is this. How can God be holy and still be merciful? We're used to thinking that holiness pushes people away while mercy pulls them close. But Scripture refuses to separate the two. The psalmist tells us that mercy and truth meet, that righteousness and peace are not rivals, but companions. God does not have to choose between being holy and being loving. He is faithful to both. This is the heart of satisfaction theology. At the cross, God does not relax His holiness in order to forgive. He fulfills it. Paul tells us in Romans that God presents Christ to demonstrate His righteousness, so that He might be just and the one who justifies. God remains faithful to His own character even as He rescues us. The early monastic tradition understood holiness not as harshness, but as healing clarity. Abba Anthony the Great once said, "The time is coming when people will go mad. And when they see someone who is not mad, they will attack him, saying, 'You are mad. You are not like us.'" Anthony wasn't speaking about anger. He was speaking about truth. Holiness for the Desert Fathers meant refusing to distort reality to make brokenness feel normal. God's holiness is His unwavering commitment to what is real, good, and life-giving. That's why holiness can feel uncomfortable. It exposes what harms us, even when we've grown accustomed to it. A more familiar voice helps name this gently. N.T. Wright has said that the cross is not God abandoning justice, but God exhausting it in order to establish mercy. God does not suspend holiness to save us. He carries it all the way through. This is deeply encouraging because it means that God's mercy is not unstable. It is not a mood. It is not God contradicting Himself. It flows directly who He is. So, if you're ever worried that grace might disappear if God looked too closely at your life, hear this encouraging word today. God already knows the truth, and He has chosen mercy anyway. Not by denying His holiness, but by fulfilling it in love. Receive this blessing. May you rest today in a mercy that is as strong as God's holiness. May truth and peace meet you without fear. Grace and peace to you, beautiful people. Thanks for sharing this time with me. I hope these words have given you space to breathe and something steady to carry with you into the rest of your day. Until next time, grace and peace.